You'll never get big muscles from sitting on the couch all day, and you'll never develop amazing powers of concentration from exclusively reading BuzzFeed and watching Netflix movies. Your mind muscles, just like your physical muscles, need resistance, they need challenges that stretch their limits, and in so doing, grow their focus fibers. In this video, we outline exercises that will beef up your focus so that you can start lifting heavier and heavier cognitive loads. Number 1. Increase the strength of your focus gradually. If you decide you want to physically get in shape, but are starting at ground zero, the worst thing you can do is to throw yourself into an extreme training program. You'll end up injured, discouraged, or both, and you'll quit before you even really get started. Likewise, if your attention span is currently quite flabby, it's best to slowly build up the weight you ask it to lift. In this series we've mentioned trying the Pomodoro method, in which you work for, say, 45 minutes straight, and then allow yourself a 15-minute break. But for many of us, 45 minutes might as well be a mind marathon. So start out with a pretty easy goal and work your way up from there. Set a timer for 5 minutes and focus completely in your work, or reading for the time period. Then take a 2-minute break, before going at it again for another 5 minutes. Each day, add another 5 minutes to your focused work time, along with an additional 2 minutes to your break time. In 9 days, you should be able to work for 45 minutes straight before you allow yourself an 18-minute break. Once you get comfortable with that setup, you can work to lengthen your focus sessions a little, while shortening your break times. Number 2. Create a distraction to-do list. Because the internet has made any bit of information instantly accessible, we tend to want to look something up the moment it crosses our mind. I wonder what the weather will be like tomorrow. What year did that movie come out? I wonder what's new in my Facebook feed. Consequently, we'll toggle away from what we're working on the instant these questions or thoughts pop into our minds. Problem is, once we get distracted, it takes on average 25 minutes to return to our original task. Plus, shifting our attention back and forth drains its strength. So to stay on task, whenever something you want to check out pops into your head, just write it down on a piece of paper next to you, and promise yourself you'll be able to look it up once your focusing session is over, and your break time has arrived. Number 3. Build your willpower. Voluntary attention and willpower are intimately entwined. Our willpower allows us to deliberately ignore distractions while staying focused on the task at hand. It would serve your attention span well to review our in-depth article on strengthening your willpower. Number 4. Meditate. Not only does meditation help keep you cool, calm, and collected, research has also shown again and again that mindfulness meditation can boost your attention span significantly. In one study, 140 volunteers took part in an 8-week course in meditation training. After the 8 weeks, all the volunteers showed measurable improvements in attention span, as well as other executive mental functions. You don't have to spend your days meditating in a monastery to take advantage of its attention-boosting power. Research has shown that just 10 to 20 minutes of meditation a day will do the trick. What's more, you'll even see improvements in your attention after just 4 days. So if you want the power to focus in your studies for hours at a time, start your mornings off just focusing on your breath for a few minutes. Number 5. Practice mindfulness throughout the day. In addition to dedicating 10 to 20 minutes a day to mindfulness meditation, attention experts recommend finding opportunities to practice mindfulness throughout your day. Mindfulness is simply focusing completely on what you're doing, slowing down, and observing all of the physical and emotional sensations you are experiencing in that moment. You can practice mindfulness when you eat as you take time to really chew your food and concentrate on its flavors and texture. You can practice mindfulness when you shave, as you smell your shaving cream, note the pleasure of applying a warm lather to your face, and slowly drag the razor across your stubble. Incorporating short sessions of mindfulness throughout your day will strengthen and expand your attention span for the times when you really need it. Mindfulness can also help you push back against distractions as they arise. If you're working on a task and feel that restless itch to go do something else, think to yourself, be here now. At that moment, bring your awareness to your body and your breath. After a few seconds of focusing on your breath, you'll notice that the distraction is no longer present and that you're ready to get back to work. Number 6. Exercise your body. Not only can you compare exercising your mind to exercising your body, doing the latter actually directly benefits the former. Researchers have found that students who engaged in moderate physical exercise before taking a test that measured attention spans performed better than students who didn't exercise. The researchers found that exercise primarily helps our brain's ability to ignore distractions, although they aren't exactly sure why. I would venture to say that the discipline it takes to push through the pain of a workout strengthens the same supply of willpower that we use to ignore the itch of distractions in order to keep working, or focusing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and I will see you in my next video.